Here we go. Now there we go. Now, so welcome back, Jay.
Good evening.
Punishment and all.
Yep. Although I do like this, so
well,
it's definitely one of my favourites. Yeah.
How is this a favourite? Because it's against the Bible.
What do you mean?
And on the sixth day, God created man. That was the best quote for the movie.
Right. Okay. No, the best quote actually is the one that you've chosen down there. For that, that's good. I forgot about that one. That's in the pet store, isn't it? The re-pet shop. He'll be back.
Yeah, I might be back. Yeah, but let's film it. So yeah, we got from the director of.
Don't know.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. Right.
The Sixth Day also stars powerhouse actors.
Right.
Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
Gone in 60 Seconds, Deep Impact, and Michael Rappaport.
Sorry. They've put Robert Duvall and then they've put of Deep Impact and Gone in 60 Seconds. Not like The Godfather or anything like that. Like that's ridiculous. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
who are the
200 films?
Who are the other actors in that's got it?
That's it.
Oh, it's got Michael Rooker, isn't it, from Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, Michael Rooker, and then you got Tony Goldwyn.
Who's that? Is that the
bad Sam Wheat?
Oh right, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah.
No one's ever forgiven him.
I've only just fucking put that I've only just clicked that that's who it is. Totally, yeah, I know.
Oh dear. Hang on, let me play this. Where are we? Let me find out where I am on my tape. So anyway. Oh. There we go. Right, so
where are you? Where are you?
Different intro. There it is. Now, I'm not sure it's the same production companies on this new version. Although this film is only 23 years old now.
I can't believe this is 20 years old. Well, that old. It's a joke. It doesn't seem like that long ago at all when this came out. And it doesn't actually look that dated, does it?
It doesn't look dated.
No.
Because do you know what year it's supposed to be set in?
Is it something like 2027 or something?
No, it's not that old.
Oh, go on. What is it supposed to be?
2015. The same year as Back to the Future, apparently. Back to the Future 2.
That's ridiculous. Right, okay. Yeah.
But so we get this lot of information about what's happened in the next 15 years. About cloning.
Right.
And
tell me when it flat. Okay, I'm watching it now. Yeah, good.
Dolly the sheep. 6-day laws passed. Human cloning banned.
Yeah.
The 6th day. Yeah.
If it was real, would you want it?
No.
Oh. I definitely would.
But yeah, well, your old self still gets done in and dead. You only get the memories and a new body.
So... No. I mean, what I mean is have like 5 of you, because like you know how some people just get married or whatever so that they can get a mortgage because they think I'm never going to be able to afford a house. If there's 5 of you, you can all have part-time jobs. One of you can like live out your dream trying to be a musician. So one of them can just be a fat loser on YouTube, and the other 3 can go and be lawyers or whatever. Work themselves to the ground.
You're just describing multiplicity, aren't you?
Yeah, damn, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want a copy of a copy of a copy.
No, but they all went wrong, didn't they?
Well, yeah.
In multiplicity. Well,
this is supposed to be 15 years later, but the technology for the American football game with Iron Man visors.
Yeah, that's XFL, isn't it? There, so they obviously thought back in whenever it was, in the year 2000, that XFL was going to kick off.
Hey, Franz is here. Always welcome.
Hello, Franz.
You just missed the history of cloning in the titles. Sean's here. Sean McManus. The 6th day. Always said Paul Verhoeven should have directed this. Now that would be a brutal film, but yeah.
Sorry, I've only just clicked on the right thing. Now I can see the chat. Hello, everyone. Doing that thing with the private chat again.
Yeah, I think. Oh, hang on. There's cheerleaders. Right. I got distracted. I do like how Michael Rooker said, "Yeah, he's fine. You know, he's obviously dead."
I know. Yeah. Don't ask too many questions.
Well, and the Running Man, yeah.
Boris Johnson to that hospital, wasn't it? Remember that? Like, oh no, nobody look at him. Nobody look at him. He's really ill. He's really ill. He needs to be on a ventilator.
Yeah, and he said, "This
All
is
right.
his test, flicking his ears."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said he's dead.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
But yeah, just for money. Hello, DVD and Public. Welcome, sir. Welcome. I could see that, Franz. Yeah, Verhoeven could have done so many other Arnie films, but
you've done 2 interviews recently, haven't you? You've done. Who's the one that directed Jingle All the Way?
Brian Levant.
Yeah, that was good. I watched that. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Yeah. No, nothing to do with you. Him, he was good.
Oh no, he's a nice guy. I'm a bastard. And we almost see Arnie getting it on here.
Oh yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? It's like fucking 60 in this, and his wife's about 50. It's what no one wants to see. Sorry, they don't even want to see it themselves.
No, although
in fairness, he's done all right there.
Yeah, he's still got the same muscles as me.
I suppose. Yeah, well, that's the point, isn't it? I suppose if you're Arnold Schwarzenegger and you're ripped and you're loaded, that's fair enough. But if you're just some weird guy who's got a normal job, who spends that much time in the gym, and lives in a normal house, I think people would just think you were weird.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dave. Franz. Yes, David Worth was last night. That was it. Thank you. But yeah, he's so great. He's coming on to watch Kickboxer with me. So on a watch party.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead. I'm trying to think of something.
Stop looking. I'll put the script ones you.
No, I can't help it. It's also our duty to respond to the people in the chat, isn't it? Otherwise, it's it's just backslapping.
two sad old men watching a film.
That's right. Yeah.
Now this. Priapet. So it's all right to clone a dog because apparently their brains aren't complicated like humans.
That's right, yeah. But, yeah.
Some would disagree.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? Was Michael Rooker also in a film Replicant with Jean-Claude Van Damme, who was a clone, around the same time? Yes. I think he is as well, isn't he?
On his CV, it just says, I'm a baddie in films that have clones in it.
Do you want a nacho-flavored banana? Sorry, nacho cheese flavored banana.
What?
The daughter offers him regular banana or nacho.
Sorry, right, okay, right. I've got it on silent, sorry.
Oh, you've not got the subtitles on?
No, I don't like subtitles. I can't read very well. And I remember the film extremely well. So, but I will put the subtitles on if I've got it.
And then, this is a side sequel to Megan from this year. Because
Yeah. Have you watched that?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
No, I thought it was good. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but yeah, there's like the ear stretching I didn't like.
Oh, horrible! Yeah. That's your mate from the other channel, isn't it? Does that?
Yeah. And then so this had the technology. It predicted fridges with ordering supplies, and then
here he is.
Got some. There's barely anything about this film information-wise. No one's ever done a review of it on YouTube.
Not?
No.
Really?
Well,
there's a gap in the market. You can do that.
Yeah. What am I doing? The 6th. Yeah. I don't know why they have to put it with the 6 in it. So yeah, this came out in the year 2000. Directed by Roger Spottiswoode, and what was it? After End of Days.
All right, Scream 6 Ghost Face Reveal Service. Who the fuck are they?
Don't look. Block.
Why, what is that?
Well, Scream 6 is coming out, and it's these jumps that spoil it.
Hey, say that again.
Apparently, it's leaked about who it is, but yeah, no one gives a shit here, so you're wasting your time.
I know.
I'm not going to watch it.
Oh, right. I actually was going to watch that. I am still going to watch it, though. I've forgotten by the time I watch it.
Well, these people are 9 times out of 10 wrong, so...
Okay, fair enough.
Every time a Marvel film comes out, they say, Thor's dead and all this. And...
Right, okay. Yeah, but in Marvel films, don't people die and just come back to life all the time? They just write in time travel and alternate universe. That's why it's shit.
Yeah, there's no. Loki's died, what, 3 times now?
I have no idea.
So, yeah, this came out in Japan first for the Tokyo International Film Festival in October 2000.
Yeah.
United States had its premiere November 13th, and then it was released in Canada and America November 17th.
Right.
When did it come out in the UK?
I'm guessing same time. By then, we got everything on the same time, didn't we? Or
yeah, December 15th. So it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a month. But yeah, Russia had it, Spain had it, Sweden had it, Hong Kong had it, Finland had it, Taiwan had it, Argentina had it, Switzerland had it, Germany had it, Malaysia had it, Peru had it, Austria had it before us.
You are seriously scraping the barrel for facts today, aren't we? We haven't got anything on this.
Stayed in the European Union.
Let's just start slagging off Michael Rappaport, and then we can.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm missing all the fucking chats because of that screen person. Right.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's not too bad. We never got Crusades. That was almost a thing, wasn't it? Do you remember that?
No.
Paul Verhoeven, Arnold Schwarzenegger in a Crusades movie.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought he plays something like that in one of the clips from Last Action Hero, doesn't he?
Yeah. So it's Hamlet in that, so it would have been just like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But very bloody.
Oh, he's back again.
I'm gonna have to block the word "scream."
Yeah. What do these people like make loads of different accounts?
Yeah, they got nothing better to do than spoil.
Right.
Attempt to spoil films.
Yeah.
Oh, we're missing the story. So yeah, they got Skype and everything in this film. Look at that.
They should come instead of doing that, right? If you can hear me, instead of doing that, just go in and write really horrible personal insults. At least people will think that's funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's better, isn't it? If I was them, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be like, look at the fucking.
It was you that wrote all those personal insults about me, then.
Sorry?
It was you that wrote all those personal insults about me.
Where are those personal insults written? I want to read
them. Blocked them, obviously.
I'm sure whoever did it was funny.
We ended up with Cutthroat Island that sank the Coralco ship, didn't it? Cost 100 million to make and made 10 million back.
Who's in that? What's Cutthroat
Gina
Island?
Davis and Matthew Modine.
Right, okay, yeah.
Well, my old mate Rennie Harlan.
Right. I haven't seen that.
The doll in this film is creepy, yeah.
It's horrible. Who would spend all this money on making a doll like that and you give it that really ugly face? It seems crazy.
Yeah, what guy's gonna want to fuck that doll?
No, sorry. We all know who's really buying them. Yeah.
That's great. That David Worth is doing a kickboxer watch party. Yes, thank you. It'll probably be in June, but I might make it earlier. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah, having the director watch the film with you is going to be fun.
I saw he's up for making number 2 on your Instagram, I think. Yeah. And everyone signed on apart from the only person they actually need.
Just use a body double like they did in the second film. The other second film.
What other second film?
Kickboxer 2. His character from the first film shot in the back of the head.
That's right. Yeah.
Tom Cruise, a sore loser.
Who was it? Who was in it? Who was the next kickboxer?
I can't remember because I always confuse Bloodsport and Kickboxer and No Retreat, No Surrender sequels. They all one, so I don't know who's in them. But yeah, this is where the budget went. These flying machines.
He's still at it.
For fuck's sake. Where's my mods? Jim, aren't you a mod? I'll make Franz a mod. Hang on. So yeah, I don't know.
Can I do it? Can I remove people or not?
No, not while you're live.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
And I gotta try and figure out how I do it now. I gotta look for my account. This is a load of old bollocks. I'll do it later. Unless he's back. Oh yeah, he's back. These are all just guesses anyway.
No,
this is not
pretty sure.
Yeah, because you keep changing your fucking who's who. Right, what was I doing? No, that's not me. Oh, I'm live. There we go. Now I watch on YouTube. Right. Now I can make people mods. Franz, let's have a look. Can I make you a mod? There we go. You are now a mod, Franz. Take out the trash.
Yeah, what can mods do?
They can block and put people in timeout.
Right, okay.
Right, I think that's it. Right. Where are we?
Right, okay, we're down at the bottom.
Hang on, let's go back up to where we were at the top then. Right. Oh, Franz hasn't watched Scream 5 yet. Yeah, wasn't that good. Good evening, Jim. How are you, sir? Jim's here. Oh, Red Letter spoiled the reveal of that. Oh, Scream 5 by inviting the guy on Best of the Worst. Okay.
Right.
I actually really enjoyed End of Days. I think it was the last really good Arnie film before he became governor. Yeah, I think that was.
Right, I've not seen that. No, so maybe I need to watch that. I just assumed it was crap, but maybe I should watch it.
Well, it's a supernatural action horror.
Well, yeah, I'm not that keen on supernatural stuff.
Well, it's got the devil in it, so.
Yeah, that's pretty rubbish.
There's no Exorcist.
No. This is quite cool, isn't it? This whole blood thing.
Yeah, but they can steal your whole memory in a flash, literally. Yeah. Didn't feel a thing.
Yes, Franz, very good. Where were you on the trivia? Where were you earlier?
Yeah, any trivia as well.
Actually, you probably wrote that back then. You've probably just seen it.
I don't think I want to see it now. It sounds too much like Scream 2, where Billy's mum turns out to be one of the killers. I don't know. She was pretty violent.
Yeah, I do like the Scream films. The last one wasn't great.
There you go. I should know that. That's the only other sequel I got on VHS. Kickboxer 2. I think. Yeah, Sash Mitchell's, because he's the third brother that's never mentioned in the first film.
Right. So you got the brother that Tong Po beats in the first one. Right, and this is why I get mixed up. No, yeah, that's right. You got the first brother who Tong Po beats in the first 5 minutes, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's why Jean-Claude Van Damme has to get revenge, because in every film he has to get revenge.
Of course.
And then yeah, that's right. And this is the third brother that wasn't even in the early flashback scenes in the first film. He's just
nothing. No,
he just came along, did he? Right.
He's working in America. Yeah, so that popular.
The kid. Do you remember the kid that played Jean-Claude Van Damme's character in the first film? He was like he was properly. It looked like he was. Do you know what I mean? The actor
Canadian.
There's no way he's There's no way he was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't the best.
No.
Franz will do his best. Thank you, Franz. Yeah, just if you see any, welcome. But yeah, Arnold calls the devil a choir boy compared to him.
Oh no, that's ruined that one for me as well. All the spoilers.
Yeah, I watched it. It's not as bad as I remember, but Arnie is miscast as a bum. Yeah, he is still jacked. Yeah, he's supposed to be his wife and family are killed. So he's all depressed and drinking, but he's still massively jacked.
They really do try and squeeze Arnold Schwarzenegger into all sorts of roles, don't they? Sometimes it's just not going to work. Do you know what I mean? Like, they do it with The Rock as well.
In this one, he takes out all the security of this massive building, but it never mentions anything about his past, that he's forces or something. It's just he's supposed to be just a pilot.
Whereas Steven Seagal will mention it, even if it's nothing to do with the story.
That is true.
I'm assuming he's not coming on, so I'm going to carry on talking about him.
Yet.
If he does, I'm shutting my channel down.
If he does, I'm giving him your address.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, you haven't got my address, but
let me send
you give him my IP address if you want, and send him to London.
Oh, here we go.
You can get his stunt double to run over there.
Here's Johnny Cabs.
Yeah, brilliant. This.
So yeah, this is now. I only thought about this today, but he's supposed to be the clone.
Yeah.
But he's got, that's fine. He's got all the memories.
Yeah.
And it's like 2 hours later, so they were able to cook him up all right and give him memories and everything.
Yeah.
And give him the same scars and everything and the same cut on his cheek from shaving.
Yeah.
But then he's still got the same fucking clothes somehow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I can only think maybe that they were following him and quickly ordered it.
That's the only thing I can
Actually, I
think of.
suppose if you can clone a human, you can probably knock up a jacket and trousers pretty quickly.
Oh, here comes Repet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
good line. I assume you're going to unmute it for this line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Does he swear?
No, why? I've been swearing the whole time, so sorry. Do you not want me to do that? I don't mind.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
So it's funny when Arnold does it.
Yeah, it is.
But I think, where is it? It's a 15 because frequent, mild, once strong language.
I don't remember that. I mean,
that makes no sense.
I can see why it's a 15 because at the end, I mean, I don't want to spoil it, whatever, but that's pretty grim.
You're pretty safe.
Yeah.
Arnie wins.
It is pretty grim. Like when the clone's lying on the floor and he's
half-formed clones. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sex nudity. Some moderate references. So cover your ears.
Right.
Violence. Occasional, moderate, but it's sci-fi.
Right.
And there's no other.
No.
There we go.
That's very close to some sort of sex. But then the kid opened the door and smashed it into his boner.
Yeah, I forgot to mention
that. Is what happened, isn't it? Yeah.
It is pretty much gone. Not to be used again until it's the minute later.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. I remember Arnold was to be the lead in I Am Legend, but Ridley Scott by Ridley Scott, but got cancelled. So yeah. There were so many films.
As in the Will Smith.
The Will Smith one.
Well, I'm glad that didn't work out, to be honest, because Will Smith probably better for that.
Yeah, just got greenlit as a sequel.
Do they even bother trying to explain his accent in this one?
I don't think so. I don't think they've ever tried. Oh, this kid is creepy.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's
that's definitely a two-bagger if you bought it for that reason, isn't it?
He's just saying how lovely it looks and how realistic. Careful, Arnie. Thin ice.
It's so creepy.
Someone like Paul Giamatti for End of Days. Yeah, someone that could play a down and out drunk, but yeah. Then him jumping out of a helicopter and then swinging to catch a bad guy.
Or Adrian Brody. He looks like a good homeless person. Or drug addict, whatever it is.
Let's be friends. When I was watching it, I've just remembered who the doll looks like. It's the mutant that comes out of the guy's stomach.
Fucking is, yeah. What's his name? Kratos or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Kratos in Total Recall.
Yeah, that's it.
Go to sleep, Cindy. Definitely needs a bullet in the head like Kratos got.
Oh, horrible thing.
It gets his head cut off later, doesn't it? He was attached to Planet of the Apes remake 2 before Tim Burton came on. Yeah, I remember that now.
That was terrible. That Planet of the Apes, I love Planet of the Apes, the original ones, but all of them. But that Mark Wahlberg one was trash.
And I think without, what's his name? Roddy McDowell.
Yeah, I liked the new ones. Like the James Franco one was good. Yeah, and the two follow-ups were good. But that one it's just fucking Tim Burton ruins everything. Sorry, like you can't have any fun, can you? Like everything's got to be like fucking dark and have Johnny Depp or Helena Bonham Carter in it. Like fucking change the record, turn the lights on as well. It's got fucking boring in the 90s.
You can't even see this VHS. Look.
Yeah, I say quite. Yeah.
Natalie.
So I appreciate that. Sorry, before anyone gets angry, I appreciate that Tim Burton's very talented. And yes, I liked Batman.
I was going to say, best be watch your words.
They make every character look like he makes it like Alice in Wonderland, fucking, what's it called? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He makes everyone look like a creep.
Yeah, and I think
there's no need for it.
I'm trying to think what his last great film was.
No. Batman.
Batman Returns. Arnie's at home.
Yeah.
We got Marky Mark in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Uh-oh. No, he has a flash to memories that just happened at the party. So I'm not sure what's happening in this one. Oh, there is an F-bomb. It's a good one. Right. We'll look out for that. Yeah, so that's very weird.
Oh, that's it. Terry Crews. That's what I forgot, isn't that?
Oh, yeah, Terry Crews. There's a bit of trivia. It's his first acting role.
Is it?
Yeah. And, of course, he re-teamed with Arnold in...
Hang on. Don't know.
Expendables 2.
I've not seen any of those.
That
is really not my sort of thing. The Expendables.
Oh,
look, I can watch Jason Statham and old people. It's fucking
the best old people ever.
Yeah, they might be, but then don't include Jason Statham. I can't believe. I mean, it's fair enough because a lot of people do like him, but I don't understand. I can't understand the appeal. Where did he suddenly become this? I remember seeing him in that Guy Ritchie film, whatever one it
Snatch.
was.
Or
probably
2 Smoking Barrels.
Yeah, one of those. And then all of a sudden, he's like in everything. Like it's all called the Transporter or the Mechanic or something.
The Transporter. That was the one that made him an action star.
Is it?
You know, there's not that much action.
Awful. That was terrible. I mean, that's so bad. And is he one of the Fast and Furious people now?
On and off.
Or is that another bald person?
No, he was the bad guy in one episode that killed one of the friends, and then he became the good guy.
Right, okay.
So he was let off, and the other guy turned out not to be dead. Yes, the bad chick with the blue hair, back when blue-haired ladies were sexy.
Yeah, but before it was the mark of idiocy.
Yeah. Yes. Before it's just any old rando.
Yeah. And actually, I think she does. I see she's corrected himself. But I think she does change hair all the time in this. Does she not?
Yeah, she's got a blonde when she comes out of the.
Yeah.
And then she's naked, so we'll have to stop you looking at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening to wonder if Will Smith will fight Chris Rock.
Yeah.
He is a legend. Yeah. So Arnie's got an old car for some fucking reason. Oh no, she's got red hair to start.
Yeah, it looks red. Oh no, it's red at the front and brown at the back.
Is it 2 tones?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
like
that's what the
collars and curtains.
Kids call it.
Agent Brody would have been the right kind of compromise. Yeah, he could play street tough and lonely drunk.
Yeah.
I do have Arnie can take out this team of, I don't know what they are, mercenaries or whatever, so easily. Keep bringing the same.
He's a pilot, isn't he? That's the, yeah.
He's smashing this woman in as well.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, damn it. Who does number 2 work for?
What's that? Is that Austin Powers?
Yeah. I still love Mars Attacks, though. I'm probably one of the few.
No, I like that because that's fun.
That is fun.
That's not Tim.
And it's got Tom Jones in it, so it's a bonus straight away.
That's true. Yeah. Who's the boxer in it? Is it Michael Spinks? Who's the boxer in Mars Attacks?
I'm not good at sports.
Is it a real boxer? Looks, I think he is, but he plays the guy at the casino that's dress
up as a centurion.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't want to be your mummy. He shoots the poor doll.
Yeah.
Terry Crews can't cope. I have a boo-boo.
Pretty hideous for a girl to come down the street and find a toy.
Yeah, just chucks her head out of the fucking car.
Yeah.
I think they just come around the same corner 3 times on this street as well. Yeah, Ed Wood was good. Edward Scissorhands, I like the music in there. But
what sort of music's that? What is that?
It's the ice dance when he's chopping ice and
don't remember that.
It's called The Ice Dance by Danny Elfman.
Right, okay.
But yeah, I like that. But and the blonde Winona Ryder.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, there you go. She has dark hair, not blue hair. My bad. No, I think she does have blue hair later. I do remember blue hair.
She definitely has different weird colours hair, I think.
Red hair, little red hair in this, and then later on she has the blonde hair because she just has to go and get it cut. Show how bad.
Well, let's be on hair watch so we can see.
Yeah, well, take a shot every time she changes colour hair.
Yeah, well, no, I won't be doing that.
Hair of the dog.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and they've got this prick trying to, and he shoots her. They pause. Both pause, looking at him, and he shoots her, and then he just chucks out the car.
Well, it's
that's it. Jim Brown was the boxer. Thank you.
Jim Brown. That's it. Yeah.
What was the last Arnold VHS? I guess it was T3. I think it was, yeah, because it was right then. That was the last one before he became governor, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I'll
leave you to the VHS stuff.
I'm something of a big VHS expert myself.
I'm sure everyone is. Most people in your chat are VHS people.
Not old enough to remember what it is.
Well, no, I mean, there's a difference between that and people who are into VHS. I think.
Whoa!
Well, there is.
Went on to this.
Okay.
This is,
Yeah. I was really excited when DVDs came out. I remember because it was like, wow, finally something I don't have to rewind. That's what people like fucking know about cassettes and stuff. There's all this nostalgia about cassettes, but they were a fucking pain in the ass for only like one song on an album.
Yeah, try finding the song you want in the middle of a
and then
the album on a cassette.
Press play, and you see it for ages.
Play.
Yeah,
play. Yeah, so T3 was.
appalling.
Oh, he had a cameo in Around the World on 80 Days. So
Did he? What is that? The one with Alan Partridge and Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah, he's only a small cameo.
Right.
He plays a king of Greece or something.
Right. Okay.
The thinker.
I don't think I've seen it all the way to
it's
the
not
end.
good.
Is it not?
No. And then so got Arnie falling from another great height.
Yeah.
And then, you can see his leg.
He's all right though. Don't worry about him. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's a pilot, so pilots can do this.
He's got a thick coat on. Yeah.
And also, even though like he's massive, you always see him eating normal food, and you never see him going to the gym. Do you?
Yeah, the banana. Oh, no, I think was it this one? I can't remember now. Yeah, confused with which films I watch. Which one did I watch the other day? He has a gym outside.
Oh, that's probably Commando, isn't it?
No, it was one of the newer ones.
Oh, right, okay.
But we'll see. I might be wrong. What's happening, guys? Rob's here. Congratulations on 100 subs there, Rob.
Oh, well done.
Another milestone. So yeah, we've got 3D holograms of these two pricks.
Which one? Sorry, I got behind. All right, okay. Yeah, see, I agree with these people at this point.
So. Yeah, then the doctor's getting a conscience.
Yeah.
I don't know how the first human cloning went wrong, but it never explains why they had to be destroyed.
Yeah, I'd quite like to see that.
Yeah, that was a prequel that they were missing out on. Right.
Yeah, quite. yeah. I know you couldn't tell for ages, but because when they're running low, it's never played at the right speed. That's another thing about cassettes.
Sounds all right unless it's Morrissey.
Well, that's not true. You're not a Smiths fan at all?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm allowed to make a joke, aren't I?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I don't know. You?
I can get my lilies.
It's unallowed this week.
Just don't mention the war.
No, fair enough.
Or Basil Fawlty. Because did you see that Basil Fawlty's coming back to the BBC or TV?
Someone said something about it on Twitter. I can't remember. No, what's the deal? Is it
It's,
someone else?
Yeah, Fawlty Towers is coming back.
Right.
So Basil Fawlty in his whatever 80 is, and then it's his daughter that's running.
It's
the
actually
hotel.
John Cleese, is it?
Yeah, and it's just basically what John Cleese thinks of the world now.
Right.
So he's going to be the major, I guess, character from this one.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he's talking about the West Indies.
Yeah, I mean, they should leave things like that well alone.
Yeah, I think he's trying to be clever, but I think it might backfire on him.
Yeah, it will do. Yeah, I suppose the people who still watch the BBC are like all getting old now, so they have to drag out these like old things, don't they?
Yeah. So is he supposed to be a Steve Jobs clone?
Probably, yeah. Looks like he should be. Yeah, this is why I'm on his side. This is why I'm on their side, because this is bad about the wife, isn't it? It's sad. Like, it's just a bit of technology. Just get on with it. Let him do it.
Just flash the drive and start again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I think in this, he has done it loads of times, hasn't he? They just never get it right. Is that right?
I think this is the first clone.
Oh, I thought he had done a few, and it keep coming back, and then he keeps getting ill. She keeps getting ill. That's what I thought.
No, he's fitted. Well, everyone that does get cloned only has about a maximum of 5 years to live anyway.
Is that right?
Because he's put a disease in them.
Right. Okay. But he wouldn't have done that for his wife.
Yeah. So he put a disease in his wife in case, and like the senator's done here, in case.
Yeah. Okay.
They change their mind, so they get a free replacement, but they still have to go through the people dying of a disease.
Yeah. Nice.
Every 5 years or less. But that's the thing. That's a bit of a cop out at the end, because Arnie gets tested and he's free from all diseases.
Hey, yeah.
And that's the other thing. He fucks off to start a different company, well, a franchise in Argentina.
Right.
But then he still has to leave his wife and kids, which he always has memories of.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it? It's like, I've got an idea. You fuck off. Yeah, that sounds all right. Do I at least get all the money? No, the family needs it, but I'm not going to see the family. Yeah, but just fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Fans never liked Morrissey.
Wow.
But saw Johnny Marr perform live last year. He was really good.
Is that the guy from Morrissey's backing band?
I was going to say, I don't know who that is. I know Mark Marr.
No, obviously I do know who that is, but yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. He heard Fox Towers is coming back. Not looking forward. Yeah.
Good evening,
Mike. What day is it? It's Thursday. So yeah, Mike will be live tomorrow night.
Excellent.
I can't remember what day it is anymore. You have to give the new Fawlty Towers the benefit of the doubt, but I keep my expectations in check. The BBC aren't getting involved. That's probably because so yeah. If the
BBC aren't involved, it might be allowed to be all right.
It might have a chance.
Well, where's it going then? If it's not going on BBC, because if it's going, Netflix will shut anything down that's fun.
Yes.
Well, they will, won't they? So will Amazon. So I don't know where you can possibly put things. You basically need a Rumble for TV.
Yeah. I mean, it will backfire for John Cleese thanks to his right-wing politics. He wrote the Germans episode and he missed the point of what he has since he's become the people he was taking the piss on. Yeah, he's gone. There's
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, just the wrong joke, and he alienates both sides. He'd be in trouble. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work with John Cleese either after he moaned about getting cancelled by the BBC while he was on the BBC show.
Yeah, that's mad. I mean, I to be honest, I'm not a fan of Fawlty Towers or Monty Python. I've never liked stuff like that anyway. I don't think John Cleese is funny. I also don't think he said anything remotely offensive. I think people are just fucking pissing their pants about it like they do about everything else.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be me?
No, it's fucking everyone, isn't it? Going on Twitter. Crying time. It's crying time. Pathetic.
Well, yeah. It's one complaint and you get kicked off the TV now, isn't it?
I know. They're all so scared, aren't they? It's unbelievable.
Rob Reiner's producing it, or his company is. Rob Reiner's an old white man as well, so...
What? Right. What's that? Okay, so do we know where it's going though?
Not yet. No. So there's a very fancy police station here.
It's nice, isn't it? Right. I wouldn't mind staying there for the night.
Oh, Mike's not live tomorrow. Is it Sunday night? Am I getting confused again? I'll just let you answer that. When are you not live next, Mike? And then we'll go from there. So yeah, here we go. The big widescreen, flat screen TV, which was totally unheard of, and a tablet.
Yeah, that's it.
Films. Oh, there she is. Oh, I nearly saw her. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the.
I think you're going faster than me. Or
I am. This VHS is fast. I'll pause it a second because I'm.
No, don't worry. I'll just fast forward it. Right?
Well, then I have to fast forward it.
No, you don't. Why would you?
That's my digital copy here. See.
Oh, hang on. Okay, go on. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, fine. Yeah. No, just leave it like that. I'm going to go from where you are. I'm not on it now.
Right now we've got the sexy clones in their bags.
Yeah, that's grim.
Oh yes, that's it. The gets away. He abandoned my twins' watch party so he could have a fucking jolly weekend. Piss off now.
What a cunt.
This guy's half cut and he turned up.
Show on GB News. Claims you've never heard of them. Either to moan about them. Hang on, I can't.
Yeah, hang on. Only weeks either to moan about them or for their talk about Russia. He can't win. Yeah, he should just keep quiet for a bit.
Right, I don't know what's his issue about the Russia thing. Is he is John Cleese part of the politics system? Is he, or is he a pro-Russia person or whatever?
No problem, Robbie. Mr. Seagal is always welcome here. So, but YouTube's blocked in Russia, so you can't look at my videos unless he's got a VPN. Right. Oh, here she is. Oh, there was a flash of tits.
Was that right? Okay.
When she jumped up, and then
now I think she gets new hair.
Yeah, so she's blonde now, and then she's upset because
agreed with what the last thing you said. DVD and film past bloke.
I'm not offended by what John-C says. I find it quite pathetic. He complains about being cancelled while having a platform.
That is ridiculous. But then there's this whole thing about everyone saying they're cancelled all the time, either when they're not. Like, I mean, there's like you can get blacklisted or blackballed from Hollywood, can't you?
Yeah.
Like James Woods or whatever else. But like I mean, most people aren't cancelled. They just have to find a new.
Just use someone.
I suppose Katie Hopkins can properly claim she was cancelled. She's been thrown off everything, even like she's only allowed on Instagram, I think now, and she even got deported from Australia.
Yeah,
but refusing to wear a mask or something.
She'll be on OnlyFans as a last resort soon.
Well, oh my god, there are some sick people in the world, but I think that's pushing it.
No, that's all right. I'm sure she'll just do feet.
Oh, okay.
How they all start, isn't it? Oh, I'm just going to show my feet. Oh, Arnie's about to smash the door open. Did some poor makeup artist have to give him that nick from the shaving in the first scene so we don't think he is the clone?
They must have had to do that.
Yeah, and then we get this. There's a reason this film's 2 hours. How many times has the bad guys on about every time they're brought back to life, how the pain of how Arnie killed them last time is bothering them?
Yeah, that's right. No, I can't. They die so many times in this, don't they?
Yeah.
Or do I think they die all the time because scene, this part of the film goes on for too long, I think.
Yeah.
There's just no need for it.
This bloke dies at least 3 times and then is killed by the boss anyway.
Why can't Michael Rappaport just die all the time? That'd be better.
You know, watch Deep Blue Sea and say that.
Yes, I actually like Deep Blue Sea.
His legs still twitching.
It's obviously, I mean, it's crap, but it's good. Yeah, it's
another Rennie Harlin film.
Yeah.
There you go. Franz, Katie Hopkins on OnlyFans are going to have nightmares tonight.
Yeah, it's not the best. No.
What, because she's not there? To not
pretty grim.
The problem is conservatives like to think they're the minority. When they get caught out, they moan about being cancelled.
Well, that is true. But yeah, they're not the minority, I don't think. But they are the minority when it comes to people who work in entertainment and in tech, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you look at the spread and you look at that, so they're obviously the what people call the liberals who are anything but. they will just try and spread whatever they can and use any platform to do it, and they don't want anyone saying anything from the other side. And fair enough, the right does it as well. When I say we, because I'm on that side, we don't like people saying stuff that we don't agree with, and probably would shut them down if we could, but we can't because we don't have the position, so we whinge about it instead. But it's actually quite good. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's right. But in general, the people who work for these companies, you can see the stats of like the voting amongst the people who work at Silicon Valley companies, and it's fucking out of this world. Like the donations that they get from these companies is crazily one-sided.
Yeah. Oh, he broke his neck. He's going to be all right, and then his neck flops around and his tongue's hanging out. Yeah,
and you very rarely find. Sorry, I'm going back on this again. I'm chatting the DVD and film.
The James Whale show.
I can't remember what I was going to say now.
Sorry about that.
And also, I don't even think Elon Musk is actually is a right winger. I'm not sure. I mean, people say he is because he doesn't want to cancel people on. He doesn't want to. He wants to bring back people on Twitter who are mainly right people who have been. But I'm not sure. He's always been. I think he was a Democrat and then started switching to a Republican recently.
Yeah, wherever the money is, because he's lost so much. So here we go. Is this what you got at home? This 3D lady?
No, sadly not. But I think even a computer-generated person would say no to having to sit with Michael Rappaport. At least he's not talking.
She's recorded all his sports programs so they can watch them together.
That's nice, isn't it?
Now, the one thing I don't get is this magic chair. How does it somehow seems to undo his trousers, or is that him undoing it secretly?
I suspect it's him doing it.
Because he gets the thing, and then I don't know what the thing to the head is. I guess it beams stuff into his head.
Yeah, but it's the pleasure thing, isn't it? That's what.
Yeah. It's like the Star Wars Christmas special.
It would make more sense to have a whole suit, wouldn't it? With separate bits where you can put different bits.
Oh, he's talking about how babies are made now.
Yeah. Hang on, sorry, 1 second.
Yep. He's got Elon Musk on the call. Yeah, Kooky, yes. James Whale was excellent. God, he's getting attachments.
Sorry. It's very rude.
It was. I'm distraught. I'm trying to see who the lady is, who is the hologram. Nope, she's gone.
The fact that you have to research it probably suggests that her career afterwards hasn't been up to much.
So yeah, hang on. He was. So there's a cat jump. It's not a horror film, but there's a cat jump. Michael Rappaport gets killed here because he's the clone. I can't remember now.
Right, hang on. No. Is that what happens?
Oh, yeah, because he was killed on the helicopter.
That's right. Yeah.
And then they made the clone, and this is the clone.
That's it, yeah.
It's confusing for an Arnie film.
It's not. I think it should be pretty easy. What is the most complicated Arnie film? What's the toughest one to follow?
You think I know? Hang on, I'm looking at
Terminator 3. I haven't seen it for ages. Is Terminator 3 difficult to follow because they normally have some weird stuff in the later?
Well, I think Genesis maybe because that over a lot of timelines.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I've not seen any of those. I certainly haven't seen what's it called? The one
Dark Fate.
Dark Fate. Yeah.
The last one so far. So yeah, the 3D lady was Jennifer Guerreris, who you know from Miss Congeniality.
Okay. I have watched that. Yeah.
Oh, she's in 943 episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh yeah, see, I haven't seen any stuff like that. You go on all these made-for-TV actors. They were all in either One Life to Live, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless, or what's the other one? Santa Barbara. Where these ones that have been going on for like years.
Yeah, she was in 249 episodes of The Young and the Restless.
That's the one I just said. Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
excellent. Any One Life to Live action?
Oh damn!
No.
She is in Airstrike, which was directed by David Worth last night. That's from 2003. So after this, Boat Trip, that famous.
What's Boat Trip? Is that like a sequel?
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah, that is shocking. Yeah, that is terrible.
Two straight men are mistakenly end up on a gay-only cruise. What?
Yeah, like
hilarity ensues.
Yeah, whenever they say hilarity ensues, you know it doesn't.
Oh, that's it.
Like, that's what they say on the bottom of every Martin Lawrence blurb. Hilarity ensues when Martin Lawrence. No, it doesn't.
Oh, hang on. Arnie's getting high off a cigar now.
Yeah. His acting here is awful. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's supposed to be natural.
There's a bit at the end when the clones are deciding what to do, isn't there? And that is awful. It's just like, oh, stop it. Stop it.
How much would you say the budget was for this?
Oh, right. Don't know. I'm going to guess 80 million.
Ooh, 82.
Is it? Okay, fair. That was
how much did it make?
120 million.
96.
Oh, okay. That's still all right.
Probably not for an Arnie film.
Don't know. So when you're working out whether a film flopped or not, do you have to add stuff to the budget, or does the budget include the marketing and stuff?
I don't think the budgets include the marketing when they say that. I think it's
I think somebody said, also a YouTuber that I watched said that if you take the budget and then add another half of it, that's normally what's so. Okay, so this would have failed.
Yeah, so that's about the average.
Yeah.
When something, although saying that, I guess Ant-Man 3's budget, marketing budget must be zero because I've not seen anything about it anywhere.
Yeah. No, I have seen stuff about it, but it's all just been like, this is going to be shit. But I actually liked the first. Well, I didn't mind both of them, to be honest. They were all right. But Marvel has just been so disappointing that I gave up on it years ago. So now we got green hair now on the woman.
Oh, is it green? Hang on, I saw. I want one of those LED. Oh, there she is. Yeah. I don't know which one I like the best.
What, the haircut?
I think I like the blonde.
Yeah, the blonde's definitely the best. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Chris, how are you, sir? Nice to see you.
Good evening.
So, how are you? Nice to have you here. And Total Recall has the most levels. Yes, because that has both. It could be fake. It could be real.
That's right. Yeah,
that is a very clever film.
Yeah.
There is no definitive answer because there's things for both. Arnie comes out of the garage doing his fly up.
Yeah.
Richard, promising hilarity ensuing when Eddie was having another ordinary day in the kitchen.
I need to start using hilarity ensues so much more than I do in the videos.
Yeah.
Because there's so often when shit things happen and you're supposed to think it's funny, but it never is. If it's said ironically, I think it's a really good.
No complaints.
But seriously, to put that on the back of a film of a DVD box, then hilarity ensues, and I mean that is so dated as well. And that wasn't that wasn't that long ago either. That boat trip, and the other one that's terrible is what's the Adam Sandler and the fat guy? They go, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. I mean, like the fucking stereotypes, and that is unbelievable.
It does have Jessica Biel. No, is it Jessica Biel?
I think so. Yeah.
In her glory.
It's not dissimilar to the Blue Oyster, where everyone in it's aggressive and like they're taking what they want, whether you like it or not. It's like a really 70s depiction, but Chuck and Larry must have been 10 years ago or something like that.
It's probably longer than that now.
Is it? Oh, yeah. My time scale is warped.
I know, but yeah, I can't. this was last week to me, this film.
Yeah, same. Yeah, yeah. 2007. Sorry, about 15 years. Yeah,
15 years.
Yeah.
Was that the last comedy we had?
I think so. Yeah. He's been in quite. No, he's did a. I think I saw. Oh, he's coming out with that thing number 2, isn't he? On Netflix. Murder Mystery 2 with Jennifer Aniston.
Oh yeah.
I thought the first one was all right.
It's all right, yeah, but I wouldn't call it a comedy.
No, it's probably not.
It's an interesting watch.
Yeah. The worst one is I think is Jack and Jill, or maybe it's Zohan. I don't know. I can't decide. I couldn't watch either of those the whole way through.
Yeah, I've seen Zohan. I've not seen the other one.
No, don't watch Jack and Jill. It's appalling. And I don't like. Actually, hang on. There's other ones where he's in with like Chris Rock, and there was one about a wedding happening, and they were all staying at someone's house. It was so shit. I'd turn it off. I'm sort of. I don't suppose I'm hoping to recreate at some point recreates Happy Gilmore or even Wedding Singer's fine, but it just gets worse and worse.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Well, Waterboy is good for just.
I like that. Yeah, it's good.
Craziness, but I think that might be the end of his fun.
Yeah,
the new millennium did him no favors. I can never bring myself to watch I Now Pronounce You Long, but Google image search did the job.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's some films you can just tell are bad from the.
Well,
and you know how, and you can tell a film's bad if like if the cover is Adam Sandler making his Adam Sandler face. I can't do it, but it's like that's just not funny, is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, and you're supposed to, is hilarity supposed to ensue when you pick up the box and go, "Oh, that's funny"?
But maybe he's Googling imaging Jessica Biel as Catwoman. Oh, right. Homemade Catwoman.
Oh, fair enough. That's a bit different.
Because that's definitely worth looking at. Oh, there you go. Never found Sandler funny, though I love Punch Drunk Love. Yeah, that was his first serious role, really. Wasn't
it? That was. Yeah, I thought he was good in that.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Check out this guy. This
What, the baddie in an oversized coat and a bandana?
Yeah. Just screams snowboarder.
It's so good when they say, "Oh, you're a baddie, so this is what you're going to be wearing." It's like the Michael Jackson Bad video. It's like, okay, because you're street bad people, then you have to wear this. You must have looked at it and gone, "What? This is not what any people wear."
What's the other thing? We know he had to be undercover to do the assassination as a snowboarder for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that's right.
And now he's still wearing the same costume.
Exactly.
So we know who he is because we're so dumb we wouldn't recognize him. Is Hank sleeping on the floor again? That's so cute. Oh, hang on. Damn right I was. Damn right I was. Oh, is that the new Volkswagen Beetle that's just been released?
Was that what it was?
But now it's all old and clunky by the look of it.
Yeah.
I still can't remember who is this guy. He's the religious right, isn't he? Trying to kill off the clone because.
Yeah, that's right. That's yeah.
Right.
It all gets because I can't remember.
Yeah.
I remember was he posing as a worker for the big evil tech company, and now he's actually like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's like doctors are killing babies, so let's kill the doctors because killing is wrong.
Yeah, well, that's the logic, isn't
it? God, looking at this screen, there's so many quick cuts. Yeah, there's a lot of quick cuts in this film. It even does double quick cuts because, like, when it shows the city, it like flips the image around while it's moving across the city, doesn't it? So it's like all wobbly. I don't know if it's supposed to be the clone on top of the city or whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to set an atmosphere of clones.
So, I'm trying to think. What's the other? Arnie's got another film where he plays two parts.
Right.
What was it? Because I've forgotten.
Hang on. shit. You've forgotten, have you? You don't know the answer.
No, I don't. It's stupid, ridiculous. Because I know, yeah, because Van Damme's got about 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Seagal's got none.
Who's got none?
Stallone?
No, probably not. No. I mean,
Seagal
it's got to be a certain type of film to have either an identical twin brother or a clone or something like that in it.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone even bordering on serious is going to.
Terminator doesn't count.
No, okay.
I tell you what, just one of them counts. It might be Genesis. I'm thinking of.
Well, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, because Arnie.
Is that the one with who's in Genesis? Is that the one with the girl from Game of Thrones?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, Last Action Hero. Is that right? Because
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Yeah. So his real self and his fake self meet up. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's well done. Good. Give
that man an award.
That was really pissing me off. So
it was pissing me off because now this guy Rooker gets shot in the leg.
Yeah.
And falls over. Oh yeah, she gets shot. Her fingers get conveniently shot off. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore?
Yeah, no, they don't.
But then, yeah, Michael Rooker's only. I guess he dies and has to have another body because he doesn't want to live one-legged.
Right.
Because he comes back.
Yeah, well, you would. If you've got any defects and you know they're just going to clone you, you're like, fuck this. So just do it.
And grabs a thumb. Oh, no. Tell a lie. I think he runs him over, doesn't he, with the car?
Can't remember.
Several times, just to make sure. So, yeah, the Jack Slater primary. The other one I was thinking of is Terminator Genesis. At the beginning, because the start of that film, a Terminator is sent back to the 60s.
The 60s?
So there's 2 Terminators sent back to the 60s. One to kill Sarah Connor's parents or her as a child, and then one to rescue her. So then the one that rescues her gets old. So by the time he comes back to the 80s, he's waiting for the Arnie that came back in the original Terminator and kills him off.
Right, okay.
So there's 2 of them on screen at the same time. Then there we go. Oh, no. Bloody Nemesis.
Hello. Why is this guy your nemesis?
I forget.
Okay.
It's one of those... what's those cowboys? The McCoys and things?
Oh, the 2 families.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't remember
so long, we've forgotten why we're fighting. This film is really forgettable.
AJ, is that the guy? Have you had AJ on before?
Yeah, he was on the other night with Red Sonja.
Is he he's the comic guy?
Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah, everyone was asking fucking questions about...
Yeah, sorry, it was me, actually, so I'm sorry about that. But I enjoyed it. Thank you, AJ, for your information. Red Sonja's shit, but your comics are all right. Even the Marvel ones.
Ooh. That's the only comics, isn't it?
No.
But yeah, I think AJ is live on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock on his channel for all the comic questions you can muster.
Yeah. Good. Excellent. and then I'll write down the information I've gathered from him. And then next time I'm on your channel, I'll start reeling off the information to your other viewers. I know you want to watch this film, but
Arnie's having flashes. Yeah, it's one of those. It isn't memorable, but it is good entertainment while you watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I really like this. This is, but I know I appreciate I'm in the minority. I do really like this. It's the only Arnie film ever. Right. And is that because you really like it and you're like, no one's ever touching this because soon it's going to be worth a shitload, or because you just can't even be asked to watch it?
Never unseal anything.
I suspect it's the latter. Never unseal it. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Well, I've got the Terminator Special Edition VHS that's sealed.
Right. Hang on. When you say sealed, do you mean the outside sealed or the tape sealed?
Yeah. The British sealing inside the tape.
I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because like the shop, was it Woolworths used to have the tapes on display, the cases, and then you take it to the counter, and then they slip the sealed tape into the case later.
Right. Okay.
So you never got a unsealed.
Yeah.
And then we started doing that in the 90s, so we never had sealed 80s tapes like they did in America.
Right. Okay.
Because people used to be nicking the tapes.
And I also noticed that when you do your thing where you get that, your videos where you get them and you open them, blah blah blah. You put sometimes the tapes. It's my OCD is fucking going off the rack because you never put them the same way around. It's like I always thought that they should go facing the top bit, facing the spine. But you don't seem to mind either way. Some of them you do that. Some of them.
That's the correct way.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the correct. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Sometimes if I open them and they're like, I put them back.
Right, yeah, you should do that, but you don't do that. And if you want, I shall spend the rest of the week highlighting all the videos that you've done.
Yep. You want all my videos
the wrong way around. Right.
Well, let's have a look. No, this is a budget tape. Some of the proper tapes are like VHS with an arrow this way.
Yeah.
And then Betamax the other way.
No, Betamax. Betamax. That was the dream. I swear, when we got our first video recorder, I swear my dad was about to be talked into getting a Betamax. Because the gig, it's like the same, like when I was younger, right, instead of having a Spectrum, or I probably told you this before, I had an Acorn Electron. Because my dad was told by the guy, oh, they're the best for programming. So I'm not a programmer, and neither's my dad, right? So he buys that, and then I noticed that I can't play any of the games that my friends have got. I can play fucking shitty Pac-Man or nothing.
Yeah.
He almost did it with Betamax. I was like, and I knew not to get one because we went to the video shop and VHS had all this stuff like the Goonies and Gremlins and whatever, and the Betamax section had like King Kong and everything else was black and white. Well, sorry, including King Kong. I was like, we are not getting a Betamax, Dad. This is the last time.
Oh, you get all your issues out.
I will, yeah. But like Betamax, yeah. But are they? They are superior quality, aren't they? That's the idea.
Oh yeah, my mum was the same. She got talked into fucking hunting because I wanted Star Wars toys for my birthday or whatever Christmas. So I got two. I got the little satellite dish from Empire Strikes Back that fires a plasma blast. And I got the blue xylophone player.
Oh right, that's what every kid's wants.
Thanks,
every
Mum.
kid wants.
Well, these are very popular. These ones are going like hotcakes. Hello, Stanton. How are you?
Good evening. It's probably gone by now. It was ages ago.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind. I'm so sorry. You're welcome. Let's see. Yeah, you're welcome to him.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do it with Gareth. He keeps texting me. Late night booty calls are not texting. I think I've said this before, but when I saw this in the cinema, the projector wrote down 3 times. I was still quite young at the time.
That's right. Yeah, I said that. I've seen.
That's really funny. I didn't know about that there. Just left.
I want right. Okay, here's a story about. Sorry, I'm going to go on. No, actually, do the rest of the chat first. I'll tell you this up.
Don't forget the fucking thing this time.
I won't.
Ah, you're correct, Lol. There you go. So it's sealed with a piss. Whole box of sealed. See, the Americans.
See, there we go. Yes, that's real sealed.
We are doing barbed wire, where I'll be sweating into my eyes in March, I think. Oh, I don't know. That's
what. Sorry, I've gone
through and barbed wire. I can't remember if it's which way around you want to do it, but we'll sort it out.
I should probably do barbed wire.
Well, yeah, my dad paid £400 for a Betamax.
£400? Isn't that? Couldn't you buy a house in the north in 1979 for £400?
Don't upset my northern viewers.
Oh, I'm not being upsetting. My family's from the north. I can say what I want.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Well, there was a charity shop down the road that was selling a Betamax player. It's in its box with the instructions. They had it up for $250.
Well, that's good.
Then obviously you looked on eBay how much they were.
Yeah, that's fine, but it's crazy that like even the £400 in 1979. That was. I mean, do you remember how much? Well, I don't remember what in 1979 because I was 2. But
yeah,
but how much did your first video recorder cost? I can't remember at all.
Well,
okay,
we were posh. We went to radio rentals, of course.
150, £200, something like that. Do you reckon?
Must have been, yeah, easy.
Yeah. But yeah, they just sold that on the basis of superior quality. and then said, thank you for your custom. I hope you like King Kong because the only fucking film you're going to watch.
There was a few horrors you could get.
Yeah, well, maybe not where I was. My video shop literally had nothing in Betamax.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm whinging as if I had one. I didn't even have one, but I almost ended up getting one. Anyway, here's my cinema story, right? So me and my friends go to cinema, and then and we're sat there. I can't remember what it was we were trying to watch, but they played this student film beforehand, and it was fucking like it went on for like half an hour. I was like, and so at the end, I fucking like stormed up to the bloke and I was like, "What the fuck is this? Like, I've paid to see this film, and you fucking you put this student film on, which I don't give a shit about. Nobody wants to watch. Why have you done this to us?" And he's like, "Well, you've got to see the film, and you got the student film for free." I'm like, "No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that because like if I sold you a car and fucking did a shit in the front seat, and you complained about it, I'm not going to say, oh." Well, no, it's all right, though, because you got the car, but you also got the shit for free. It doesn't matter. I don't fucking want it.
Oh, see.
Anyway.
Now, I bet you did that a lot more, less sweary and more British.
No. That's it. This was in England. I don't know why I did the whiny voice for the American voice of the day, because he was definitely English. He was just a prick. I'm guessing you've seen King Kong a few times, Franz.
I heard they made a second Godfather. If it was any good, it would have been on Baylor.
Oh, amazing.
Barbara was the greatest film ever made when I was 13.
I definitely need to do Barbed Wire, I think.
That's
up my street.
That is definitely, yeah. Well, you've done Snapdragon.
People like the Pam Anderson stuff, don't they? For some reason.
Some reasons. Two good reasons, but yeah. I snuck into Barbed Wire. The lad caught us, but he let us stay. Nice.
Good, because I mean, how much is this fucking like? I mean, I would never, if I worked at a cinema, I would never kick a kid out of a film. It's just pathetic. I mean, unless your family owned the cinema. Also, if I worked in a shop, I'd let people steal because it's not my fucking stuff.
But it's a British shop.
Yeah, well, people go, hey.
See the little old lady.
Yeah. Just take it.
Not fail her. Well, for Pamela's reputation, she didn't actually do many skinny flicks, did she?
Sorry. No, she didn't know. Snapdragon has got a bit in it.
Yeah.
I think the other one she did. Oh no, hang on. Someone told me to watch one where she plays. No, maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was someone else. Shit, I can't remember.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, as in acting.
Yeah. Naked Souls.
Right.
I think that's the only other type of film that she did. I remember having to go to a friend's house to watch Return of the Jedi because it was.
Sorry, that's what I was laughing at. I mean, that's Return of the Jedi. It's not exactly a cult or underground film, is it? Like, not have Return. Yeah.
But yeah, you had to watch it with less quality, though.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, at least you know when there's a film you don't want to watch. When you do watch it, it's of higher quality.
Yeah. Recording Emmerdale Farm as it was would be better quality.
Right. Did Betamax did the tapes go on longer? So were there like 8-hour tapes or something?
I can't. Yeah, you never hear about that. You only hear about the higher quality, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to. I expected you guys to know more. You must. Is there like have you got like a rival community that are Betamax people?
Those bastards.
Yeah, right. Okay. I think we need to orchestrate some sort of row. Some sort of online row where you lot take on the Betamax community. And I can only imagine how nerdy the Betamax people are. I mean, just imagine people who are into that. That's got to be a whole new level.
What about how rare their stuff is?
Yeah, well, it will be rare. And some things are rare because no fucker wants it.
And you've never seen King Kong until you've seen it in the original Betamax. Oh, they're down. Yeah, I think it says here it records your thoughts.
Hang on, is that a euphemism? Like a rusty trombone? Is it? I don't know. Is polishing a trombone like anything to do with a rusty trombone? I don't know, but it seems like it is because obviously there's polishing and there's
that's just where your fucking mind goes.
It's not. No, that's just. I think. Let me know in the chat if you thought that was a euphemism. I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
Oh, now look what you've done.
What?
The TV's gone. You've upset it. Hang on.
Okay. Nothing's happening. Well, there's no one polishing a trombone anyway, so don't worry about it.
The whole system's crashed.
Oh, no.
2 minutes, Turkish.
Sorry?
I'll be back. Right, hang on.
Right.
Let's get to the next question. There you go. Look at that.
I do vaguely think so it wasn't all bad. No, okay. When did that come out in like 2006 on Betamax? Oh, we've got it now. That's fine. You're probably going to get a phone call like in the next 3 weeks. The bloke's like, "Oh, hi, it's Fred from the video shop. I've just got Return of the Jedi in on Betamax."
I'm awake from sleep. Right, back in the game.
Yeah.
Nope. Where is it?
No, it's not. Still not down. Still down. Sorry.
I gotta press the button, then it beeps. Right, we're missing out on all the Arnie action.
We are. Well, I'm not. So does that just the camera just cuts out to the other thing?
The camera cuts out, which is a blessing usually. If I had a Apple iPhone, a HD constantly on, I think we would be in trouble. No, see that? But the Conan the Barbarian on Betamax, you could get some good money for that.
Yeah, I bet you can. Have you got a new camera?
No.
Oh, your camera looks good.
Oh, well,
I noticed. I noticed your on your last video. It's clearer as well. Have you got new lighting to look at your videos with?
I got a new phone.
Right, it's that then. If you're doing it with your phone, it's that.
But I've ordered a new light because I broke mine.
Right. Okay. What camera are you using to do yourself now? film yourself. Sorry. No, and then don't accuse me of taking things into the gutter.
Filming myself doing stuff. Well, this is a Google Pixel 7, which is
right. Okay. And that's not what you're using to film you now, obviously.
No, this is a
what are you?
Logitech charity shop find.
Oh, okay, fine, right, okay. It looks all right, actually. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it does pretty well. I don't use the ring light at the moment, but I look all right.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Apart from the wrinkles, bad hair. Oh, hang on, losing some.
I can't. Yeah.
They've cloned guard dogs, and they're controllable by an app, aren't they?
Cloning dogs so much easier than these horrible dog breeder people.
Yeah.
They'd be totally out of business, wouldn't they?
Oh, that's nice. What have I stumbled onto? What's that?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh, you don't want to know. It's about you. So
is it? No. What does it mean? Tell me. I don't care. I won't get upset.
Good night. Good night. Or night's good.
Right. Okay.
Have a good night.
Is that Welsh?
It is.
Right. Okay.
Got any more exploding carrots?
I don't think it was me being filthy. I honestly thought the trombone thing was.
Well, I don't think it's hard to narrow it down what you think you're being filthy about, because you were on about me filming myself a minute ago. So
I was, yeah, doing yourself on camera.
That's extra.
Yeah. only on my OnlyFans. I suspect you'd probably have the same sort of OnlyFans as Katie Hopkins. You two could have been separated at birth, actually.
I got kicked off.
And that's because she looks like a man, not the other way around. Sorry.
I got kicked off OnlyFans for being too vulgar.
Just imagine being kicked off OnlyFans for being a perv. It's literally the entire business model.
So then you've got these mercenaries shooting up a school.
Yeah. It's all about the collateral doesn't matter, does it?
No. As long as they kill the one.
As long as they get there, as long as their bill is passed, they don't mind.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The 911 call to a recording. Press 1.
Right, hang on, you are so far.
Hang on now. Ignore that because I'm not there on my VHS.
Oh, sorry. No, I got it. I'm where you are now.
I'm not.
What do you mean you're not? I can see.
I'm watching a digital copy on my screen here because I can't see that.
Why can't? How can you not see that? Is it not right in front of you?
Well, it's on a little screen here. So
yeah. So you have to have two copies.
I got a copy here with subtitles.
Yes. Yeah. No. Okay. Fine. Fair enough.
Oh, there you go. He's following your.
Yes, thank you very much. I saw that. Cheers. I followed you back as well.
With your random posts.
Yeah, they are a bit random. I don't really do roasting because I get too busy with YouTube.
It is.
And I try and do Twitter as well, but
it's a harsh mistress.
Yeah.
Because what was it called? The one today? Your video?
Oh, the psycho intern. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I missed one. Sorry. Has anyone ever asked for a refund at a cinema? The only time I ever did was Gangs in New York because the cinema did such a poor job of kicking two dickheads who were in the entire film. That's a shame. That's a long film as well.
That is a long film. When I went in to watch Sixth Sense, some fucker came in right at the start and shouted, "Bruce Willis is dead." I think it was done on like a comedy show or something, and that everyone was doing it all over the country. Yeah, but I did think, oh, that is brilliant and I thought, what's he talking about? And then at the end, I was like, shit, he's ruined it for me.
Bastards. I was just going to say, why don't you watch the film straight off the take? Yeah, because of the subtitles.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And I can't have it I see more detail of stuff in this than I do on that tiny screen.
Yeah,
because I got the mega widescreen version here.
Oh, have you got the?
Oh, so yeah. Oh, it does mention they were in the. He was in the army, Arnie. That's why he's making third.
Right. Okay. That
household fucking.
Not in the Austrian army or something like that.
Yeah,
that's John Van Damme, isn't it? He was in the French Foreign Legion.
Most of this film was the Foreign Legion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
that's the line. It's so bad.
Yeah, they does it twice badly.
Yeah, shocking. There's Robert Duvall of Deep Impact and Gone in 60 Seconds. I can't believe that. Does this one say hilarity ensues at the back as well? Probably not. Hilarity ensues when people clone their dying relatives.
Who have only got a short life anyway. Stop bringing your head. I'll bring it up on the screen.
Sorry. I'm not to mention it. I can't. Yeah, it is an absolute. It's an absolute cesspit.
Yeah, Twitter. I just post because
it's whatever anything tweets. There is something. Whoever it is tweets something, and it can be totally innocent, and then someone else gets on. The first comment is always, "What about? Have you forgotten about the time when you did this?" And it's oh fuck. I just never tweet anything if I was a celebrity of any sort.
Went to visit my nan's grave. Oh, is it because she was an old racist?
I know, yeah.
And worked for the Nazis.
In an electric car, you hippie.
Hang on. T3 because hang on, where am I up? Have I missed something? T3. Oh, T3 he walked out, yeah. Because I was on a date with my now partner. And there was some gobbledygook cunt knuckles in the seat behind us. Hang on, I have to read that now. He blanked it and I read it. Odin gave us a refund and booted the idiots out and left the States uniform. Yeah. I don't know why people pay good money these days to go to the cinema.
No, it's a lot. No, I don't go to cinema anymore.
Yeah, I haven't been since.
I mean, the amount of popcorn that I get through, and that it's just not. I mean, that's like literally 30 quid just for me. Yeah. And that's without the film. Those Maltesers, which I have 2 or 3 packs.
Bastards, the Maltesers, how to tempt us.
Then it's they're so expensive. And yes,
I know that's the only way they make money now, but still.
Yeah, well, it doesn't deserve to make money. Hollywood should stop getting money, and that way they'd actually make decent films instead of relying on special effects and action. Yeah. If they had to do that, we'd get better films, not fucking remakes of stuff that everyone hated 20 years ago. Thank you very much, Rob.
Don't sub to create accounts and sub to my channel.
Right, create more accounts. Clip that, I'm clipping that and sending it to a YouTube partner so that he's like, oh, this is violating the TOS.
They'll pick that up anyway. Isn't social media in general a cesspit? Yeah.
Yes.
Don't go swimming.
They say discussing something on YouTube.
Yeah. I see. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Rob.
Don't sub to his smut.
It's not smut. And it's
You said you did the 3 Animal Instincts films.
I did, but I don't show any of the stuff that people actually want to watch. And I can tell people get annoyed because my graphs go like that, and then the straight. So basically, all the people that go and think, "Oh, there's fucking tits," and it's not tits, and then they're like, "No, oh shit, that's."
Well, now I've watched Animal Instincts, so I can watch your review.
Fucking, sitting there talking about porn films without showing us the sex. Who in his right mind would do that?
Because some of those there's not only a few safe clips, isn't there?
Yeah, some of the films it's virtually impossible. I have to drag that big censor thing out, which is a bit shit.
In the cinema, it's too expensive and there's too much crap.
Yeah, there is too much.
Although, Cocaine Bear looks funny. That's about it. Yeah, I don't think.
I probably will go and watch that.
Is it even coming out in the UK on the cinema?
I don't know. I'll just get it from. I'll watch it at a friend's house then.
They've got to pay that.
Yeah.
The internet revealed an abundance of stupidity and a lack of moderation means you get away with most being a non-posting crap.
Yeah.
Anyone can.
And it's amazing what does get moderated and what doesn't. I mean, YouTube used to be really bad a while ago. In a few years, when it started, whatever the video was about, you were called every name under the sun, whether you were anything that was in those things anyway. It's got much better now. But yeah, of course it is. I mean, if you go online, you have to be pretty thick-skinned.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing what people can say under the cloak of anonymity.
I cry myself to sleep most nights. So
yeah, and then there's the comments on YouTube as well.
I must confess, I do like going to the BFI Miramax a few years ago, a few times yet. Though you need a mortgage to travel there, never get my game.
Well, is that where's that the one in London?
Yeah, I'm
okay, because I watched Dunkirk there.
Ooh,
that was quite good, but it gave me a headache. It was like 3D. 3D films give me a headache. It's a shame because I used to love 3D. I mean, I'm a big fan of that, but even now, I like the idea of it, but it does give me a headache. And so did the IMAX, actually.
Well, yeah, it's like looking over there at one bit, then you have to go.
But the other thing about it is some fucking prick comes in before the film starts talking about how the film's made. So I just want to watch the film. He's like, "Oh, so just so you know, it's filmed in this special film, and it's not done on the normal film cameras. It's done in this." Like, fucking get out. But anyway, yeah. So it goes on and on. It goes on for ages, for half an hour. It's like, get out. But, yeah. Anyway, sorry. Carry on. I told you I was in a bad mood. And I was going to start.
Just your football team lost.
They haven't lost. Actually, it was a draw. It was a draw.
I'd happily pay Cineworld month. Yeah, I used to pay Cineworld a monthly subscription, but
yeah, I used to be. I think I was at one point. I had an insider card for one of them. Insider. Was I a Showcase Insider? Maybe something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Or it may have been Cineworld.
Is it Cineworld or something else?
Oh no, it wasn't View. I can't remember, but it's too expensive.
I paid £16 a month or whatever it was, but I only ended up seeing one film a month, so it wasn't worth the money in the end.
Do they still have stuff in 3D now? Like, as in, do they ever release stuff in 3D?
Well, Avatar was back in 3D, so
what number 2? The second one?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I haven't seen it yet, but I believe it is.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I missed one. Sorry, hang on. I looked in the kiwi farms. What the?
That one's renowned for being bad, isn't it? That's like the that makes 4chan look like Mastodon.
Showing our age. Oh, see, France saw it. Oh, you see, you might be at the same viewing.
Yeah, probably were. And yes, that's exactly how I felt. It was like, but not because it was such a good film, but it was quite good. But it was just because I felt I'd been in a war, like because someone had thrown grenades next to my ears because it was too loud. It was too loud for me. I'm too old.
Oh, too old and too loud.
I am. It's too old. I don't know. Everything that's too loud. Anything's too loud. I'm too old for anything too loud. That's what I meant to say.
Cineworld is unlimited. Odeon's limitless. There you go.
I'll try and find out. I think it was Showcase. I think it was Showcase Insider.
Showcase inside her.
Actually, I might be even getting it wrong, so I'll find my friend and find out. Because he used to make jokes about whatever it was. And I think that's what...
All that time, I forgot to look up this blue-haired lady.
What about her? Yeah, inside. That's it. Got it.
What's she been in?
She was in 24, I think. She was Kate Warner in 24. Anyone else a fan of 24? I love 24. Sorry, I should say 24. There's a fucking T in it. Yes, I like the show 24.
Hey, it's all Cockney.
Yeah.
I can't remember what's her name in this. I don't know.
I don't know her name.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the dot.
Yeah.
He's the clone after all. Is your mind blown now, Jay?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Actually, when I did first see this, it was a bit of a twist because I didn't work it out. But when I watched it recently, I cannot believe that I didn't work it out. I mean, there is I'm just really not that bright. That is the problem. I don't get things like other people. Some films that are really easy to understand, I stop watching because they're too difficult.
Species 2, she's in.
Oh, is that right? How many dots has she got?
Huh?
How many dots has she got?
Only...
That's how they tell, isn't it?
Yeah, I think she had 3 or 4.
Where's your TV?
Oh, that's what fell over.
Right.
I had a bonk. I thought, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. What is that? Is that like your phone or an iPad or something?
Yeah, it's just an old tablet.
Yeah.
Right, where did we get to? Oh, the last film I saw in 3D was The Muppets back in 2012.
Brilliant.
Why was that?
Which one would that have been? The
Muppets.
I saw that for the first time this Christmas and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, dear. Yeah. First time.
Yeah, first time ever.
Oh, the Insider Showcase.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Thinking of seeing Ant-Man in 3D. Yeah, I guess that's going to be pretty, as long as they've done the conversion right, if it is, because I don't think they filmed it in 3D.
So, some 3D films, there's just a normal film, and then they throw some shit out. Like, occasionally it's just like, oh, wow, I can't remember. I think it was a Final Destination one, which I thought was going to be brilliant in 3D. I think it was Final Destination 5 or something. That was good.
Like the 3D one.
I enjoy that. But occasionally, because they obviously think we haven't got enough 3D bits, so they just throw a bit of paper at the screen. Go, there you go, have some 3D. And everyone, ooh. Don't look in the Kiwi farms.
Yeah, I've never even heard of Kiwi farms.
No, I know people have been talking about it.
I have to check that one out.
A few months ago.
But there's the gentleman himself that does stalking films, so...
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
He can make his own.
Well, I'm not doing porn, I'm doing stalker films. But I've more transferred to like Lifetime, just any Lifetime films now. I watched one with my mum yesterday called The Wrong Wedding Planner. That one's it's absolutely shocking. But so good.
Predictable, was it?
Yeah.
Nasser's going to see Ant-Man tomorrow. Yeah, right, I'm not bothering. DVD and Filbert's got pretty thirsting, and yes, we never know case.
That's all right. They won't mind. So you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Oh, in 3D. There you go. I forgot Robert Duvall was in this. He probably has too.
He's too busy. He's focused more on Deep Impact and gone in 60 seconds. In fact, what was he in? Oh, that's right. Deep Impact. He was the pilot, wasn't he?
I can't remember now. I've only seen that film once or twice. I say he's too good for this film, but then he was in Days of Thunder.
Is that supposed to mean Days of Thunder is bad?
Yeah, I'm going to say.
Amazing. And the song. So good.
I got the soundtrack just there on vinyl. But yeah, he was isn't he the only actor to run against Tom Cruise in the film, because he doesn't allow that anymore. Yeah, I got no interest in Ant-Man.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of people are turning away from the Marvel stuff now.
Yeah,
I've got no interest in like Doctor Strange and the Circle of and the Circle Jerk or whatever it's called. Parallel universe.
The last film I saw in the cinema last year.
Multiverse of cuntishness.
You've seen Avatar twice though. Avatar 2 twice.
I haven't seen that yet because it's only been at the cinema.
Yeah, I've got 3 hours to spare.
I'm much too busy watching Lifetime movies.
Yeah, and psychotic.
And the plot.
Interns.
Yeah, that's right. Psycho intern. I love that.
Psycho intern. Just qu'est-ce que ça?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, hang on. Ooh. But now the bad guy just happens to be watching the replay of the whole flight across town.
Right, where are you? Oh, fucking hell.
Ignore that. No, don't skip that. I can pause this.
All right, no, don't worry. No, carry on. I won't skip it. To be honest, I'm watching it on there anyway.
I think it's IMAX.
I'm watching it on your thing.
Well, yeah, most of the time I do watch it. It's not even... I noticed something. The bastard faked his own sync recording. Genius move by Arnold.
Yeah, well, that's. Have you not? Don't you turn ads off for this?
I don't know. I didn't know it was on. Are there ads on the lives? I didn't know there were.
Yeah, some people. If you're not on premium, you have to. You watch ads even on live streams. I think.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I remember doing that because
I will do it after the fact, so the people aren't here live. They can fucking pay.
Yeah,
I will turn them off for future live. Sorry about that, Mike.
I reckon I'll turn all ads off at all times.
I use premium, so I don't even notice the ads anymore.
No, that's right. No,
it's fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Avatar is an 80-minute movie overstuffed with almost 2 hours of crap. That's
what I've heard. Yeah,
that's what I've heard of. As pretty as it is, the first one bores me as well. Oh, Arnie's using everyone as a human shield. The doll, and then he can do a massive leap again and land on a solid floor. And go, ow!
I don't know where the hell you are now. This is mad.
Yeah, I'm there. Oh, I just missed it. Right.
Well, I mean, I'm just nowhere near it, so I'll take your word for what's going on.
1 hour 37.
Oh God, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're a bit ahead.
I want to get the new Doctor Strange look because of Sam Raimi. I just can't be bothered to watch WandaVision before, and yeah, WandaVision was a slog.
It was a bit weird, WandaVision, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then what's happened to White Vision? He's not been mentioned since.
Yeah, no idea. I mean, there's too many. Sometimes there's too many. There's just too many characters.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, I like the idea of X-Men or Avengers, whatever it is. Everyone likes that. I get that because it's all them coming together. But sometimes it's too many, and you just stop caring.
Yeah, I didn't care for Wanda in the first place in any of the films.
No, fair enough.
I'm not really into Ant-Man, but it's been a while. There you go. Yeah. So much Ant-Man is entertaining when you watch it. Just a poor word, but
I quite like Paul Rudd.
He is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, another fucking nemesis.
Why is he your nemesis?
He recommends films to me that are total shit.
Oh, I know someone else who does that. But in fairness, I do actually ask for shit films. So
yeah, if there's TNA in it, I recommend it to you. But no, I'm doing a watch party of Champagne and Bullets with Al.
Oh, that is brilliant. I love that. The shimmy slide is just the best thing ever.
I will start practicing that before the show.
So I mean, that is. I cannot believe that he's done that. That is literally the worst. I mean, I have seen the whole film now, but I first watched it. I think on either Fanboy Flicks or something like that, and I just thought, I can't believe this is true. Like sometimes you can't believe it's an actual film, and then you find out the story of the guy. He's a bit like Neil Breen, that he doesn't understand. It's like he's still deluded. He can't. Everyone's watching it as a hate watch or laughing at it. He doesn't understand. I mean, you have to live in a whole like Neil Breen. How can he still do it, knowing what he knows about how everyone thinks of his films? How can he still be coming out with more of them? Either he's in on the joke and he's playing us, or he's completely deluded. So.
Hang on, I'll just do the shit him up. Champagne and Bullets, he calls it. The Brits, we know it as Get Even.
No, there's 4 versions. It was the same film with different cuts, 4 versions, 4 titles.
I don't think it even got released in the UK because I can't find a physical copy of any version in the UK. Was it ready to?
I bet that's rare then. I bet you can get it on Betamax. It was probably next to King Kong when I went to video store with my dad. I just didn't see it.
I can't get it on DVD. I can't get it on VHS, and I can't get it on Blu-ray because I think the only one I could see was to import it, and people are charging like £100.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
So I shall be avasting my way to get a digital copy.
I'll keep an eye out.
Marvel lost me in Phase 4, yeah. And
yeah, that's what most people say. I think it's the end. What was the last end game? Was it? Is that the last Avengers
that's
film?
the last big one where.
Yeah, I think that's the last one that was normal, and now they've gone all Disney.
Well, No Way Home technically isn't MCU because it's a Sony.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Multiverse Madness had moments, but
why does everything have to be linked to everything anyway? Why can't it just be a film? Oh, look! If you stay and watch the end, if you stay for the whole credits, then afterwards we'll show you that there's a possibility that another superhero will come. It's like, well, I don't care. I'll find that in the trailer. Like people, I've seen reviews of films on YouTube, and they say, "Oh, you want to? What's it called? The bit at the end of the credits? What's it called?
Post-credit scene."
Yeah, they say, "Oh, yeah, but you want to watch this for the post-credit scene?" No, I don't.
It's very rare any of them are any good.
No, well, of course, yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is the gross bit coming up. So hang on, yeah. So it'll be on Al's channel. It's a week, Sunday, I believe, 8 p.m. Yeah. I think we agreed. I don't know why I agreed. Hang on, why did I agree?
Get even. So he's calling it that, is he?
He's calling it Champagne.
Right.
I think the special edition DVD that came out of Blu-ray is Champagne and Bullets.
Yeah.
Neil Breen and Tommy Wiseau, match made in heaven. I was going to say Derek Savage, but Derek Savage is a complete arsehole, and I don't want to give him any more steam if he strikes the stream.
I don't. Who's Derek Savage?
I don't know. Sounds good.
Hang on, Derek Savage.
It's got to be. What's he made? Go on then. Al says there are probably only 20 VHS copies of Champagne and Bullets. Yeah, I don't think it got any release in the UK. I don't, unless I'm wrong, but I can't find it unless I'm looking at the wrong name again. Yeah, it's the MCU now. Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is pretty much. I mean, it's gone like a few times. You think, okay, that's all right, but there is clearly, I mean, whatever side of the aisle you sit on, you can't deny that they're literally they want to get rid of male super. And here's my problem with this: who reads comic books, right? It's fucking like men our age, isn't it? Right, it is.
Sad old, lonely old men.
There's very few women or girls that are into comics. It just doesn't happen. But they seem to be wanting to get this audience in. But what they're doing is just turning their own audience who's like them, who fucking buys all their shitty toys and watches all their shitty films. They're the ones who buy them, and they're pretty much being told, "Oh, come and look at Miss Marvel." She's a 16-year-old practicing Muslim, but she's also a superhero. Then hilarity ensues. No, it doesn't. The only thing that ensues is shit.
Yeah, I avoided that one, and I'm not going to go through the Marvels.
I'm not one of these people that hates Brie Larson or whatever, but I fucking have no interest in Captain Marvel. And every time, so that Hawkeye TV show, which was, people were like, every time the fans get really angry because they keep getting sold down the river. They get, oh, look, it's this new program about Hawkeye. No, it's not. It's about
doing action in New York. Cool.
It's about this little teenage girl who's the real hero.
Yeah, who's better at him and everything.
You just wait for Indiana Jones and the fucking Dial of Destiny. I'm telling you, if that's not gonna be well, yeah, it's a joke. So yes, the real Fifth Beatle, I totally agree with you.
When I saw the introduction for Get Even on Best of the Worst, I had to pause it so I could download it and watch it first. But he is a proud owner of the vinegar. Yeah, I think when it came out, it was normal price, but now everyone knows it was limited. And it's worth a fucking fortune.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, France. Al's found a mate. I agree. Why can't films be safe, self-contained stories? I can't be fucked with Marvel given the amount of shit you have to watch. Yeah, TV shows and fucking films now. Same with Bond. Having one continuous story for 5 films that made no sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much like linking to everything. It's fucking just not on. Total nonsense.
Champagne. Well, I was on eBay and Amazon. I couldn't find Champagne and Bullets for less than £100. Wow. I'm not paying that even for Al.
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm
having to approve. I'm going to say hate approving.
What's that? That's it.
It's having to approve.
Okay.
Because of the swears. I think they thought that women actually like looking at male action heroes.
Well, they have, yeah, that's right. Because it's but also you're not. They don't want to encourage that, do they? They don't want anyone in the cinema finding the actors attractive, especially if they're not of the opposite sex.
Yeah, you can strip Thor naked on screen.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
you can't have anyone else.
Who's ogling over these? And also, they won't have fucking what's her name, Wonder Woman, for much longer, will they? Because that
no,
she's attractive and men like her. So
she's not frumpy enough. Oh, there you go. So Derek Savage made this film called Cool Cats Save the Kids, and he can't take any criticism. Right. I mean, he struck down many negative views of his film, plus he never keeps his Kickstarter promises. Maybe I should start a Kickstarter make a film that won't happen.
Why not? And they just keep it here.
All right, saying that, don't forget Cynthia Rothrock's Kickstarter. Make sure you pay, otherwise you won't come on the channel.
Oh, well, I've actually got some news for you on that front, on this
chat. Oh, hang on, let's get back to that. Yeah, back up. Go on then. You paid up.
I was talking about that chat.
Oh no, I thought you got donated to the Kickstarter.
No, nothing about.
You're a producer now, so
I don't donate to anything.
You got a business card that says producer now, so you can go down the nightclubs and.
No, I'm all right.
Score.
Yeah, right. So on that front, if you Google this new Spider-Man's whatever, they have actually in the comics. I think I'm not sure it's a person of color, but it's definitely a cripple. And I think if I'm right, the webbing comes out of either her crutches or the wheelchair. And she flies. She flies like Spider-Man flies. She flies through the streets in a wheelchair.
Well, no, I think she tapes her wheelchair to the back with webbing and swings it.
Oh, I see. That makes much sense.
And then she has to land with the wheelchair ready to go.
I mean, for fuck's sake. So yeah, that thing is going to happen soon enough. But I mean, I suppose it is funny, isn't it? So why don't we get to laugh at it?
Yeah. People will be buying it just to laugh at it or reading it in the newspapers.
Yeah. Well, it'll get a lot of traction online as well because everyone will just start laughing and talking about it. And then
it's a bit of a creep, especially surrounding the actor who played Mama Cat. This sounds very interesting. I need to look this up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look into this. This is good.
I'm not a fan of the hammer-on-head approach to Marvel shows, but Phase 4. But if I'm honest, Miss Marvel wasn't that bad. Captain Meeville, on the other hand, can fuck off. Okay.
Well, what's that? Sorry, what's
Captain Marvel?
Oh, Captain Marvel, right. I've not... Sorry, I was just using Miss Marvel as an example. For all I know, it could be good. From the trailer, I'm cynical, but no, I've never seen it. So if it is good, I apologise. No, well, no, I know it's not, but nothing's made for us, is it? So, they're not making anything for it. They're making this stuff for an audience that doesn't exist, that they want to exist, but it doesn't exist. And that's why they're going to have no audience.
Oh, Arnie's been stabbed. This half clones.
That's the reason I think this should be 15.
Good afternoon, Daniel.
That would have creeped me out.
Oh, hello, reading movies. How are you? Self-contained stories require good writing. That is an absolute truth. There you go. There is a shortage of that now. Streaming services want us to watch their shows, which means streaming up. 6 to 8. Yeah, that is true. Let's turn every film that was made into a TV series.
Yeah. So it's Teen Wolf now. Oh, you know the Teen Wolf film series? They've now made a film of that, haven't they? So it's gone full circle.
Yeah. If he's not surfing on a truck, it's not worth watching.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, was it that meme there? Because it was only happened in the 80s where a man can turn into a werewolf in a basketball court and get applause and be a better player.
That's right. Yeah. no one screams. I mean, I remember thinking at the time that's not what would happen at school. Like people used to scream if someone had a fucking pube at junior high. So like, someone started being a wolf. But that's absolutely right. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Look at Predator. They're all getting their tops off for the heavy lifting scene.
Yeah. But I mean, people, but fun, that's fine, isn't it? People like attractive people. So that's how it is. And it's not nice for the rest of us, but whatever. We just have to live with it.
Oh, see, he saw this in the theater. This is back to the film.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
This is the film that was made for you, not Miss Marvel. So you watch this.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I haven't watched Miss Marvel. I don't care. By the way, I don't care about Marvel. I was never invested in Marvel in the first place. Anyway, I never bought a Marvel comic. I wasn't at all interested in Captain America. I suppose I liked Blade when they came out, but that was about it.
I bought the RoboCop
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Was RoboCop Marvel comic before it was a film?
Well, the Marvel adaptation of the film is the comic book is Marvel. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't keep up with who owned what. Oh, hang on. We've done that. I've gone too far. Oh no! You see that this is why it's a nemesis. Stephen Grew.
Right.
And then makes John DeHart look like a responsible filmmaker. Oh shit!
That's not great. I need to research into this guy.
Yeah, these people would hilarious. Most of their stuff is free on YouTube if you want to watch it. Charlotte Webber also. Oh, there you go. She's called Charlotte Webber the Sun Spider.
Right, okay. Well, I don't know anything about it. I just saw someone else talking.
Yeah, I just saw someone mention it as well.
I can see. Just to be clear, I don't have a problem with the representation in any way. Well, actually, I suppose I do if it's pushed. I do. I think tokenization is ridiculous. I also think having a disabled Spider Woman is ridiculous.
We're just having fun. Don't forget, Marvel introduced the character Snowflake and Safe Space.
Did they get away with that? I thought they tried to, and it got backlash.
They probably didn't make any money. So
they wouldn't.
That counts. 6 Day was one of the last old school Arnold films. Yes, he did this, Collateral Damage, Terminator 3, and then his government ship.
Right.
So they got laughed at universally, so they got canned. Oh, he's going to splatter him.
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? But
some dodgy effects.
I think what happens is these things do get applauded by people who have no interest in reading the comics or watching the films. Well, but it's not happening. But when it comes to it, so they think, oh, there's a lot of interest in this, and when they release it, no one fucking watches it because if you're doing superheroes and comic books, you have to give basically geeks what they want, and geeks like generally male superheroes and women with big tits. That is that's true, isn't it? I mean, we know this as part of that scene. That's what people want to watch. If you're gonna go for a comic book audience, either get a fucking Games Workshop table out or put some tits in it.
Yep, that's how it works. Terminator 3 was the end of an era. Yes, that was his last when he was physical capable.
Yeah.
And then you got this very dodgy CGI now. We're hanging off this helicopter, climbing over himself.
That's brilliant.
Pulling a lot of faces. Come on, hurry up, do it, kill me. No, wrong one. They're supposed to make money, could have fooled me.
Well, quite.
They say,
some of this stuff must be making money, though. I mean, even though people hate it, it must still be making money. I mean, I don't believe these companies are doing this to just to make things shit or to push an agenda. They can't be. They must think that this is the way of the future and that's how they're doing it. And they're just trying to build a fan base now. Because I don't believe that there's someone running all these companies that's like, no, we're not having things people like. We're having things that I like. I don't believe that. Because it's a business, isn't it? So at some point, you have to answer to your shareholders. Amazon have to answer as why they spent $1 billion, whatever it is, on this Lord of the Rings program. And everyone hates it and hardly anyone watched it. They have to answer for that. And the shareholders aren't going to like, well, we thought it was about time we had a woman in it. It's like, as if there were no women in it before. So they're the same character, isn't it? Anyway, I won't go off on that because I've never actually watched it. So
Not did I. I'm not wasting my time with that. Yeah, Tom Cruise can run Marvel. He knows how to make entertainment.
I'm sure there are other issues with Tom Cruise, but
that is true. They would stop him. No one's good. I saw T3 in the cinema. I was pretty disappointed with that at the time. Yeah, I enjoy it as an action film, but I can't say I enjoy it as a Terminator film. Even Dungeons and Dragons has gone woke.
Well, I have no idea about that, but I can imagine why. What? I'd like to hear an example of what happens in. For a start, is Dungeons and Dragons? You don't even get like a board, do you? You just get dice.
As far as I used to have that guy.
And then just someone sit around making stuff up.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, you throw a 6, you go to
So
fucking hell."
can't you just if you're the games master, can't you just then, or the host or whatever, can't you just read out stuff about whatever you want? So it can't. I don't know how it works. But I'd like an example, but just out for the sake of fun, I'd like to hear something in woke Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, someone agrees with you. Forced representation is messed up. Fluid storytelling that just happened. So that just so
yeah.
happened.
Well, I mean, like real life. That is what real life is like. And if it comes across like it's genuine and real, it doesn't matter. I mean, it can be, it can be the story can be about whatever sort of person you want. And if it just feels like that's the story, that's fine. But it's just, I mean, surely it's fucking patronizing to start just chucking this stuff in. It's a joke.
But yeah, when they change a set character, everyone knows and loves, and then changes it to what they want the character to be. So yeah, there he goes. He's off to Argentina without his... Oh, he gets one last hug with his daughter.
Yeah, but no, I feel pissing off now.
Yeah, I'm going to go and live in Argentina with all the teenage babes.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I'm running behind you. I said, they recalled the governor, Gray Davis. Arnold said it was a total recall.
Oh, very clever. What hilarity ensued when Arnold Schwarzenegger was told about the recall.
Yeah, I think he's Running Man as the name of his bus or something.
Right, okay, fair enough.
He travel around. Yeah, he used a lot of film phrases back then.
Yeah.
When it's an established franchise, it is known as cultural vandalism. Oh, great new words to learn. They're playing the long game of appealing to the under-20s and children.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Of course, they're doing it to make money because the money is there. The world is changing, in my view, for the better. It's cynical, so we're buff men, and so we're buff men.
Yeah, okay. That is right. I mean, I do. As I said, I think they must be doing it to make money. And what he said earlier, what Reading Movies said, that may well be what they're doing. Yeah. I just don't know why they can't do that with their own stories instead.
Yeah, you can make your own story up with anything and put your own characters in.
There's
a story, it'll make money.
A complete lack of well, we don't have the. I don't know. People were probably sat around 20 years ago saying that everything was shit then for what other reason. And I suppose there are people that will, from both sides, that will find politics in everything. So you get people now that will look at any film and go, "Oh, it's fucking woke trash." And you get people at some point that will watch old films and go, "Oh my God, this is the patriarchy," or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Either way, it's never going to please everyone.
No. Yes, the 6th Day did not make much money in the States or worldwide. It wasn't a hit at all.
No, okay, fair enough.
It was only less than 100 million worldwide, which is very bad for an Arnie film. That's why making James Bond with a woman would kill the franchise. The people who talk about a female Bond won't go and see it. Yeah, and no more people.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, if you make a film like, what was it, Atomic Blonde, which is a
that's right.
film where actually kicking ass. That was a bloody good film. But then Salt,
I've not seen
Salt
it.
Was a good film.
Not seen that either.
That's Angelina Jolie.
And that's not deliberately because it's a woman. I don't care.
Yeah, so I named 2 women action films.
I like Alien. That's what they will say. I like Alien. So you can't say anything about me. Yeah. No, I do actually like Hunger Games. Yeah. That's good.
Liberals thought that orcs represented black people, which says, more about them than anything else. I never saw that.
Some people, and it's not the thing. And it gets very dangerous because people have started using the terms like leftist and liberal to describe these people. There are some people who are just fucking nuts, who have lost all grip of reality. But people just on the left, so what people would call a leftist, some of those people just want a fairer society. Like most of my friends are what people would call leftists. But they're not mad, they're not fucking pretending that day is night and stuff like that. And but you're exactly right. Some people are looking for things to get offended, but it's definitely not all liberals.
Yes,
and that does say that. And the same people who say that the goblins that work in a bank in Harry Potter is anti-Jewish. It's like, do you know where your mind has to go to think that? You have to think, oh, hang on, these things have got big noses and they're to do with money. It must be about Jews. You've done that, haven't you, yourself? But anyway, I agree with what you say. But
I saw Warwick Davis. That's about all I saw from him. But Warwick Davis has got 2 parts in this fucking film.
Yeah.
2, 3. I enjoy it as a medical Madoka. Well, how do I pronounce that? Medical.
Mediocre.
Oh, mediocre. Of course it is. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. I'm supposed to be the illiterate.
It's too late. It's past my bedtime. A female bot. Yeah, that Charlie's Angel film was just bad.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
They couldn't even do action on that one.
I won't watch anything with a woman in it.
Yeah.
That's obviously not true. Every porn film I've watched has got women in it.
Everyone?
Yeah. Yes. Fucking hell.
Well, have you seen this?
No.
Fuck's sake.
I know. I've watched China O'Brien 1, 2, and I think 3, but I haven't seen. Is there a 3?
I think there's 2 China O'Briens. There's 3 of these, and there's 3 Tiger.
Yeah, I've watched that. Yeah.
And then right. Let's get through these comments before the hate speech starts again. Not every liberal thinks Orca represented.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. Yeah,
Persons of color. I'm old. I don't know fucking tech speak.
What's tech speak? Oh, POC. Right, okay.
Arnold was showing diminishing returns. Yeah, he tried with the comeback with the last time, but it bombed. That is true.
Yeah.
But last one is what we're watching next week with Ricky. And then martial law is what I'm watching with Al. Oh, I'm watching 2 with Al. How did that happen?
Well, I don't know, because you don't meet many people. You get a lot of people like okay, let's use DVD and film bloke, right? DVD and that is his name. Who probably does, as he says, he doesn't mind that he doesn't have a problem with these things happening. But I bet you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe that he is going into these things going, wow, that was brilliant. At some point, they have to find a group of people who are like really keen on it. Like people were really keen on the early Marvel stuff. Like people were really keen on Star Wars in the 70s and 80s. They need to find that group. The money they spend on it has to be justified.
Yeah, you need the return views, don't you, in the cinema?
But I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
If you need him, he'll be outside Big Ben on his soapbox.
No, we're not. No, hang on. It's not. I'm certainly not trying to get people to think the way that I think it's awful when people do that. So my channel has got none of this, no politics on it at all.
Yeah,
if I see things in the chat, I do get easily triggered. Let's say so. I do.
Most of the Labour Party probably think the goblins of the Jewish.
No, again, I don't. Well, there's probably a few of them that sit at the back, but again, I don't think that Keir Starmer or any of the other 7 or 8 normal ones think. Angela Rayner probably thinks that.
I can't think. I don't know it.
Okay, fair enough.
I keep my nose out of politics.
Okay, fair enough.
I agree. He's a leftist. I want a fair society. Yeah, it's a nice fair society. Although with people on the right, they have no idea what it means to be woke, and they're just to discuss their own bigotry. Yeah, the world is a shitstorm.
Yeah, well, so I have no idea what it means to be woke. Well, okay, I don't know what I tend to not use that word unless I'm quoting somebody because I don't actually know. Yeah. I don't actually know what that is, but I just call stuff that's ridiculous the nonsense, which I think other people call or silliness, whatever it is.
Too many people. Yes, martial law. Martial law 1, 2, and 3. They're very hard to come back. I don't think. Yeah, these I think 1 and 2 have a Blu-ray release. But China O'Brien doesn't. Or Lady Dragon. Right, what do you get to? Rutger Hauer month. He hasn't done.
Well, it's going to last 3 days, isn't it? How many times did he watch Blade Runner? No, there are other films like this. Right?
Yeah, well, Blade Runner is on the list. I did The Hitcher last year. I'm not that much of a fan of Lady Hawk. We did. What's the sort? Blind Fury did that last year. And Split Second, I haven't done yet, but can always do another one. Batman Returns was anti-Semitic because of the Penguin.
Yeah, well, there are some, but again, that his aim is the journalist's aim is to sell papers, and they will do anything that will rile people up. So they want if they can't rile people up by talking about stuff that's going on that's going to affect right-wing people, they'll try and get the left. And what they'll also do is they'll get a lot of people reading that article and sharing it.
Yeah,
because, it's ridiculous. And the people are like, oh, look at this crazy woke leftist, or whatever, and then they'll go in and start reading that. So I don't know. I don't think these people actually believe this. Well, pretty much what I'm saying, but I certainly don't think the Guardian is. Well, the Guardian is nowhere near the worst. I suspect it's probably this equivalent of the Daily Mail, which I read, by the way. So I'm not pretend I don't. But
You read the papers, oh dear. How old are you?
No, I read it on my phone, obviously. But like, I used to have the Sun, but then they put it behind a paywall. Sorry, I think the fifth Beatle. You're from Liverpool, aren't you? So sorry, I did used to read the Sun, but I don't. Not for the reason that you don't want me to, but for the reason that they put it behind a paywall. They've come crawling back. Yeah, but they've done it. I'm already in Daily Mail now, so that's it. I'm already converted.
You couldn't get your picture of topless 16-year-old Samantha Fox.
No, I don't. I don't know why. Why are you bringing up underage topless people? I don't know.
Because that's what the Sun did.
Yeah, I know. Fair enough. No.
I prefer the older stuff. Yeah, it's certainly a lot better. Some of the older stuff. I remember Red Dwarf. Not one reference to the fact that 50% of the cast are black.
Well, yeah, I mean, also there seems to be I don't remember in 1981 being dragged out of the cinema by my parents when they saw Landau Calrissian. Do you know what I mean? There wasn't this, oh, what's that? Get it off. I only want white people on my. No one thought that, but it's not. I don't know what it is. It's like a narrative has been created out of nothing. By there's probably five freaks on both sides that are creating this, and everyone else just has to fucking live with the shit output because of it.
Inclusive, the Independent is arguably worse.
Yeah, it probably is now. Well, when we say worse from a right-wing stamp, I've just seen that someone's adopted. Well, you have my deepest sympathies.
Hang on, will you wait?
No, it's the one you've got up on the screen.
Right. Okay.
Right.
As a huge Doctor fan,
As a huge Doctor Who fan. Put it this way: the fucking bollocks they gave us with 13 put me off Who for years. I've heard the same thing from Who, but I'm not a Star Trek fan either. But those people are losing their shit. But I am a fan. I am a fan of The Craft. Now, if you
here we go. Hang on, I'll come back to that after.
No, sorry. No. If you watch Craft Legacy, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh yes.
No, but don't watch it.
Violent Night was the only action film we've ever seen that was pretty watchable. We'll see how John Wick 4 does. I'm looking forward to John Wick, but I've heard it's nearly 3 hours itself. So, I don't know if I have Wedlock.
No,
I think I do. I have to check. I have done The Hitcher with 101 Bronson, but that's an easy one to do again. Flesh and Blood. I didn't enjoy that. It's a good film, but it's very depressing and dull. But I used to buy The World is PC crap, but I found myself changing my views. I matured.
Well, it's fair because that used to political correctness used to be what people used to say about stuff before the term woke came, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it used to be everyone used to go, "Oh, it's political correctness gone mad," it started when there were all these rumors about things that you couldn't call them, but it never happened. It was all nonsense. But most of the time when people talk about political correctness, they're just saying things that are political correctness is basically just general politeness and decency.
Yeah.
In most cases. But you'll always get some idiots that push it too far, but it's the same on both sides.
Yeah, you could watch the Goodness adverts. The first time I saw Howard and everything, he was so cool. Hobo with a Shotgun. I don't have that. I don't have the Buffy movie either. Oh, Wanted Dead or Alive. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I did do
I've
that.
seen that. That's good. Yeah.
I can do that again. Yeah, Craft Legacy is shocking.
Yeah. I
haven't seen it, but it's wasted. What's her face? A 3-hour John Wick. I know because the last one was 2.5 hours, but this it was 2 hours 49 minutes. I think I said. Oh, look, what's it? Idris Elba said. I don't know. Quick, Mike.
I think he said he didn't want to be known as a black actor. He wanted to be known as an actor.
He is a fantastic bloke.
Well, I've never met him, and I don't know. Again, I don't know. I mean, I can see what he's saying, but I can't. As a white person, I can't understand the feeling. I would assume that if I was not a straight white male, that I may feel the same way that Idris Elba does. However, I don't know. So it's very difficult for me to say, oh, this person's got it right.
I still kind of like the original Craft in the 90s, I think. I'll leave the legacy alone, yes. Very well.
I mean, I would say it's almost so bad it's funny because it's not trying to be funny, but it's. I might have to do that one so that everyone can know what it is.
Yeah. In October. The 80s, Mary Whitehouse is laughed at, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
She did try, bless her. With the whole thing, it's just conservatives being scared that those who were below them would finally get a proper platform. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I think again, The last thing I'm sort of going to say is that I just think there are some fucking freaks on both sides,
Yeah.
and they're. I mean, I can sort of, I know that some people on the right are freaks, but I can sort of sympathize with it because I lean that way. So like if someone says something about a far right person that's a freak and says, oh, it's like, it's almost a tribal thing to defend them. And I think that's what normal left-wing people like, probably Rob, and like, in my opinion, most members of the Labour Party will probably defend these people because they're on the left. I realise I'm pointing to your right. No, I'm not pointing to your left. People on that just because that of tribal thing. But tribal is nonsense.
Right.
Tribalism's nonsense, whatever.
Let's wrap this up.
Hang on, there's more.
I'm getting to the things.
Right, okay.
I'll read them.
Yeah, all right. You don't read them. So, okay, yeah.
John Wick 5 will be a 6-hour miniseries. If it's got enough action, they probably will. Yeah. I don't know how there will be, because Keanu's going to be 60 by then. I skipped Craft Legacy. I skipped it too. Either make a real sequel to Richard Cost or just don't do it. Yeah. But yeah, there's a couple of hours of Jay ranting about Craft Legacy coming up on his channel. Fatherland. I don't have.
Oh, that's right. That's good as well. Yeah.
But yeah, that's in Germany. So he is a non-straight, non-binary, and you have permission to have an opinion, but everyone has that right.
Well, thank you. That right. I'm a non-straight, non-binary. Okay. You're gay. No, I don't know. What? How can you be non-straight? Because if you choose, well, anyway, whatever. I don't understand that. But I'm just an old man, so I'm from a different time. But thank you very much.
It's morally wrong to be far right, but it's okay to be far left.
I think people, yeah. Okay. Again, that's because of the perception of what people put in the media generally, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like, I don't think anyone thinks. Actually, you do get people that defend what's his name, Castro and Stalin to a point. But nobody. But if somebody did the same for the other people that I won't mention, that would just be awful. And both are really bad. They both killed loads of people.
Yeah.
Equality of opportunities. Sorry.
It's the ideal. It's when organisations lean towards equality of outcome is where the trouble starts.
Oh, well, I agree with that but as a person on the right, I can see why people don't agree with that.
Yeah, most people with functioning brains did. Sadly, the government took us seriously. Hence the video Nazis.
Is that about
Mary Whitehouse?
Yeah.
And she was a pain in the ass. I think the problem of the turning of the tables is it's not much different from the power structures, but with the roles reversed, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
There we go. Equalizer 3 is coming out this year. Yeah, Denzel's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's in his 60s now, is he?
He's not my favourite actor, though. Do you know? That's from The Office. Do you know? Have you seen that? Do you know who my favourite actor is, don't you? Sidney Poitier.
All right. Antifa are the good guys, apparently. They don't exist, do they?
Well, no, okay, but again, this is what I'm going. It's like nobody actually thinks that, but people are sort of tribally. You are sort of you can't help it, and I can't. None of us can help like jumping to the defense of people who we can perceive to be on our side.
Yeah.
Well, there's bisexual, which means so I'm going ahead. I am aware of that. I'm not that old. I know what that means. Sorry, what my question was. But I actually,
he did play rugby at school.
Considering some of the other comments I've made, I can see why he feels he has to explain that. But so I just didn't know how the two things worked in conjunction. But
right, yeah.
Well, I'm not. Let's not go into. I don't want any more explanations of anything else. But I did know that.
Right, let's wrap this up before we get taken down.
Thank you very much, everyone, for the questions and the comments. I actually really enjoyed that. It's good to thrash things out. Just remember that everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and the fact that somebody doesn't agree with what you think or what I think, it doesn't make them a bad person. And that also applies to us. We're not, but some of us really are.
And that's thanks for Jerry Springer's final thoughts.
Thank you.
But yeah,
sorry, I'm just the Sid James thing is brilliant. Just highlight that.
I don't support them horribly because intentions, but I don't support them. Okay, right on that bombshell.
That's true. Yeah, he's got the last word. Put it off. It's not the last word. Thank you very much, guys. See you later.
All right, take care. See you next time.